Homes.com's comprehensive search leader.
Coming, guys. See you right there. All right, guys. Be right with you. I need some coffee. And I'm probably the only person that does lives that never starts the video, almost never starts the video off with my face. You guys might hear my voice in the distance, but by the time I actually show my face, it's like 3 to 5 minutes in. But anybody that's subscribed to me understands that I'm always doing something. Like getting my coffee or just setting up my space in the way I want it. Honestly, got some extra stuff here. I do need to put my powdered mushrooms in my coffee. And also, I got some awesome honey. I said I was going to get some, right? But my husband was like, neem honey, raw, organic. It's the best stuff to get. So that's what he got me. No sugar, honey. Hi, everybody. I'm going to be right there. I promise. Just putting a little bit of, I'm just cranking up my coffee with some reishi mushroom powder and some neem honey for sweetness. Right? But I will be right with you guys. I promise. Right. That's good stuff right there. Don't need but a little bit. Little dab will do ya. Fill that cup up. Alrighty. Stir everything in. Right. Alright guys, I'm here. Just getting set up. Preparedness is in the eye of the beholder. All right, guys, this is Nature's Daughter, back with another collective read. Let's see what we got here. We got LMS. Are we just watching a chair? Well, you were. Sorry about that. Hi, LMS. Hi, Pro Kid. And all right. It looks like somebody is angry about my chair, so you probably should leave the room. It looks like you may not be happy with my setup. And it's okay. If there's anything that I'm doing here on my channel that upsets anyone, leave the room, because I'm not going to switch it up to make you feel better. You can go to your own channel and do whatever you need to do to make yourself feel better. It won't happen here. I am Nature's Daughter. This is a general collective read. Please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else to appreciate. This is for adults only, 18 and up. If you're under 18, please leave the room. I am not responsible for children. And this is for entertainment purposes. Don't go making any life-altering decisions based on my reading or any other. Be your own leader of discernment. Go within, go with God, and make your decisions that way. All right. For anyone that is an actual subscriber to my channel, you know that I was recently diagnosed with cancer on the 9th of June, and I had surgery to have my gallbladder and part of my liver removed to remove that cancer off of my liver. And they did tests on my lymph nodes around to make sure. They looked for my pancreas to make sure everything was good. Nothing had metastasized. So as far as I know, before and after I didn't have to take radiation or chemotherapy, I am cancer free. But I am ready to show you guys my scars from my surgery. I had a robotic surgery. I have 4 little scars from the robotic surgery, and then I have a cut scar right down the middle from where they had to cut me to stop the bleeding from my liver, because my liver did bleed, but it didn't bleed to the point where I needed a blood transfusion. They were able to stop it, and it was all good. So I'm going to show you guys my scars because you went on my journey with me. My stomach is still a little swollen. It's not pretty. So anybody who doesn't want to see this, go ahead and leave now, because I'm going to show my scars from my surgery. Okay? All right. See that? Still swollen. You see those? 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the robotic scars. You see them? And then here's the scar from the cut. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the robotic scars. And the swelling is going down. It was way bigger than this. I'm getting my stomach back. It's so beautiful to me. These are the most beautiful scars in the world because they saved my life. They saved my life. And I'm very, very happy. Okay? Don't care that I'm going to have permanent scars. I'd rather have permanent scars from surgery that saved my life than have the big C until I don't breathe anymore. So, I'm just eating some Rainier cherries that my husband bought me yesterday. Oh my God, these taste so amazing. They're so super expensive. They're like $10 a pound, but so worth it. I'm not gonna lie. So amazing. All right, guys. So let's get into the energy of it all. I've got my water. My Icelandic water, it is so good. Oh, shoot, my wand just fell. Hold on, guys, 1 second. Hello?
Hi, how are you doing today?
Oh my goodness, I swear, these spam callers, they really do try it. They're worse than collection agents. They really call you like, hi, hey, how you doing? And then they just go off on this tangent of talking and trying to overtalk you so they can get their little spiel out of effery, because whatever they're doing, it's unnecessary and fake, and nothing that they're trying to sell me I would ever buy. It's like, stop calling and harassing me to try to get me to buy into something that isn't even real. Let's cleanse the energy from that. This is my gong. It's a cute little gong. So I have very small space right now in my studio apartment. But I'm going to get a bigger gong when I get a bigger place. So let's gong it up, baby. We're going to cleanse the energy up in here before we get started. I'm going to gong it up. I'm going to ring the bell, and I'm going to hit the Tibetan sound bowl so we can clean the energy. I've already smudged with Palo Santos and cleanse the energy that way, and also absolutely cleaned. I cleaned. I mop like I have a football team living here, running around. I sweep, I vacuum, I mop daily. I have 2 puppies that I swear, King, he just breathes fur. He's like fur everywhere. He shakes and it's like, oh God, no. Because because this guy he's got so much fur. He's Doberman. They're both Doberman and pit bull mix, but he's more Doberman and she's more pit. She's short and stocky. She stands like this. She's so cute. She's like chocolate, like a hazel chocolate color, and her eyes are the same color. And he's like a tan grayish color with the same color eyes, but he's tall and more, Doberman built with his long lanky legs. He's such a cutie pootie. He keeps looking at me all adorable. So I gave them a good washing today. They feel good. They're both clean. Their cages are clean. Got to keep them in the cage, especially while I'm doing my readings, because King will come and sit next to me and take a big fat dump. Like, yeah, get off camera now. He did that to me before. I was in the middle of a reading and he just came next to me like, are you done? Because I feel like you should be done. I was like, oh God, really? So that's what I go through with my pups. I got to make sure my space is thoroughly clean. And then I got to smudge it to make sure it's cleansed of all of the energy of the ugly people that are lurking around. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to do this because I feel like I need to, turn that a bit. Yeah. I'm bringing it like that. Because my stand got really messed up while I was gone. I guess my dogs kind of went crazy mad that I wasn't here. And kind of attacked my stand a little bit. King pooped all over it. He was upset with me for not being here for 2 weeks. Sorry guys, those cherries taste amazing. All right, this is my Tibetan sound bowl. It's really small, but it does the trick. I will get a bigger one later, but right now, this is what's up. Hi, Free the People. Absolutely. Cheers to you. Thank you for coming in and sharing your wonderfully high vibrational energy. I really appreciate you. Thank you for sharing your time with me too. And we're just cleaning up the energy in the reading. That's right. Miracles and blessings to everyone, okay? And that's how we're going to start our day, with miracles, blessings, and messages from the Most High. All right, let's get into all the spirit messages. Let's see. Divine Angel deck. Let's see what angel numbers we got going on. Okay, and let me reiterate my spiel. I am nature's daughter. This is a general collective reading. Okay, so I'm tapping into energy from everyone, not just one person. This is not a personal reading. If you're interested in a personal reading, I'm not doing those right now, guys. I'm not well enough to do personal readings. It takes a lot of energy to do the live readings. So personal readings, it takes a lot more energy, and I'm just not up for it yet. I'm still in the healing phases of my journey, and I'm just not there yet. But anyway, I will let you guys know when I'm ready to do personal readings. I'm going to try to set up a different type of platform for that. I'm going to figure that out very soon. I'm very, very close to being monetized, guys. So I'm excited because I've been working really hard. Even throughout my whole cancer diagnosis, I still was in the hospital working my butt off trying to keep everything going, you know? So if anyone feels like they want to donate or tip my channel, my Cash App is in the description. And I do have Venmo when I do start doing personal readings, again, I will have Cash App and Venmo, but right now it's just Cash App that I'm showing. Hi, Sherry Billingsley. All right. Clarity. 543. Trust yourself and the universe to make the necessary changes to achieve your goals. Soon you'll gain clarity about your life's purpose. So clarity is a coming. Hi, Sherry Billingsley. I hope you're having a very blessed day. Thank you for sharing your energy with us today. But clarity is coming. For anybody that's feeling confused, understand that confusion is the devil. Okay? It's low vibrations. Okay? So all you got to do is vibrate higher, elevate yourself, and you will be able to gain clarity. You can pray to the Most High, okay, for wisdom, guidance, discernment, and clarity, right? To just cleanse and clear it all so you can see people coming, right? Do your affirmations daily, exercise daily, meditate, do yoga, make sure you're praying. We're all protected, but why not do extra things to continue on that protection, right? To make sure you're protected. Be diligent, be intentional about your life and your own protection, right? Empowerment, 898. Stand in your power to embrace your true potential with confidence. This is your confirmation, guys, that you have the power within you to do whatever you need to do in life, right? You don't need to go outside of yourself to find the answers. Some of you are feeling stuck mentally. What you might need to do is dream journal. Okay, maybe you need to pray and meditate before you go to bed. Keep a journal next to your bed. When you wake up in the morning, jot down everything you remember from your dream. Do that for 7 to 30 days. Guaranteed you will get the answers to your questions and you will have more enlightenment on what your life purpose is, right? And you'll be able to do it with no problem, right? You'll see people for who they are. You'll have the goggles of clarity on. You can't take them off once you get them. So be ready, and you can't force anyone else to wear them. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it, okay? So know that. Understand that. Our lives is for us to figure it out and get closer to the Most High. It's not for us to bring everybody else along with us. You can give people knowledge, but you can't take everybody with you because they have their own journey. You can't be responsible for someone else. You have to only be responsible for you. You can assist others. That's all. I am a helpful guide for you. I am not here for you to idolize me and check in with me all day, every day for answers to your questions. That's not what I'm here for. I'm just here to help you, right? To guide you along the right path, not to hold your hand every step of the way. That's what God does. Grounding and balance is on the bottom. Okay, grounding, 432. You are reminded of the importance of staying grounded and centered amidst life's ups and downs. Connect with your inner strength and stability, finding peace and balance within yourself. It's time for you to ground. It's time for you to get out into nature and ground yourself and keep yourself grounded. This is something that you should be doing on a daily basis. If you can't do it daily, at least try to incorporate it into your life weekly or every other day. I like to say ground yourself every day if you can. Just go outside into nature. Hug a tree, take your shoes off and walk around in the grass. If you don't have access to that, just go outside and get some fresh air. Okay, God knows what your intention is. Your intentions is what is the main purpose, right? So follow your heart and tap into your gift. I cannot stress that enough. Tap into your gift, people. Okay, God gives us all gifts. And it's for a reason. So tap into it. Okay. Balance, 222. I've been seeing that number a lot. And if you've been seeing that number a lot, any numbers that you're seeing a lot, guys, look those numbers up. Those are your synchronicities. Those are your signs and symbols from the Most High, from your past over loved ones, from your spirit team, from whomever or whatever is helping you, trying to assist you in a positive, high vibrational way. They're giving you messages through angel numbers. So look into what they mean, right? It's guiding you along your path so that you don't have so much resistance. It's letting you know that this is not an obstacle. This is to save you from going through the wrong door. That's not your door. You need to go over there. It's right there, right? So pay attention. Balance 222. Maintain harmony and balance in your life to manifest your desires. Because everything you want is coming. It's right there. Some of you need to release some things and some people and or some people. Okay, take a step. Ooh, I love it. Take a step. 535. Let go of old habits. What did I just say? You need to let go of something or someone. Let go of old beliefs and patterns that no longer serve you. Prepare to step out of your comfort zone in order to grow and expand. So you need to take a leap of faith, right? You might be a little nervous about doing something different, but you're being called to take a leap of faith and do something a little differently than what you are typically normally used to doing. Okay, so you got authenticity and shift. Authenticity, 787. Be yourself, pursue your passions, and show your authentic self. Don't pay attention to what others are thinking of you. Okay? Don't even worry about it. Who cares? Nobody's worried about that. Hold on, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just coffee with a little reishi mushroom powder. Woo, and some neem honey. All right, so what did I have here? Authenticity, 787. Be yourself, pursue your passions, and show your authentic self. Don't pay attention to what others are thinking of you. Because people will always have something to say, right? Especially the ones that are green with envy. They hate that you do things the way you do things, and they're just sitting there hating on your life, on the fact that you're still breathing, you know? Some people hate the fact that you are happy-go-lucky, right? You fall, you get back up. Hey, because that's what you're supposed to do. What are you supposed to do? Fall and just sit there and cry? Oh my God, I fell. What am I supposed to do now? No, you get your butt up, you dust yourself off, and you say, oh my God, I need a Band-Aid. Let me go clean this out. A little witch hazel, a little bit of peroxide, you know, put a little bit of antibacterial on there, bandage it up, and you keep moving forward, right? Because you don't let nothing stop you. Hi, Jennifer Cabrera. Hi. That's right, right? We're high vibing over here, right? We're not broken. We're not victims. We're survivors, right? I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna survive it. Yes, that's because that's what we do. That's what we do. We're high vibing. We're elevated. We're ascending, right? To the next level. So let's get into it. Yeah. Be your authentic self, because that's who you are, and who cares what the next person thinks? They'll get over whatever they're going through. If they're green with envy, then hopefully they'll get one with God and start realizing that they're envious of themselves. Like, you're envious of something that you have no control over. You got to be grateful for what you have, right? Be thankful for your connection with the Most High. Don't worry about what your neighbor's doing. You don't know what your neighbor had to go through to get what they got. You know, they learned some valuable lessons to get those blessings. So don't you worry about them. Would you say you're happy-go-lucky and people can't stand it? Well, they'll find a way to figure it out, won't they, Jennifer? It's not your problem. You're supposed to be happy-go-lucky. Get into it, yeah. I can see you floating around with your light just shining bright, like, hey, get into it, yeah. Hey, what? You know what I'm saying? Just loving life. Somebody's over there like, why is she so happy? Because I'm breathing, because I survived, right? If you look at the beginning of this video, I showed my scars from my cancer surgery. I love my scars, because this is a sign that I survived. Hello. I don't care about those scars. Okay, my stomach is still going down. The exercising that I was doing before, now I can see the results of it. The swelling's going down from the surgery. I'm like, hey, nice. I'm enjoying the swelling going down and me seeing my body take shape again without cancer. Yeah, right? I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I see the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I hope everybody can figure out a way to get there, because that's a high vibing place, right? Elevate yourself. Mind, body, and soul. Cleanse, clear, align your chakras, and open yourself up to receive all the greatness that's coming your way, right? And be ready to release and cut cords with anyone that no longer, anyone, anything, or whatever no longer serves your greater good or your purpose in life. Be ready to release it in love and light. Okay? And if it's a person, pray for their healing. If it's a thing, just release it. You know, sometimes you gotta burn it up. Okay? Some things have attachments on it, right? And you gotta flame it up to get rid of that whole thing, right? Do what you got to do to protect you, baby boo, and move forward in love and light, right? Because that's all it's about. Love is the highest vibration there is. So let's all stay in that high vibration, right? Because that's when everything that you want comes to fruition. Am I lying? No, I'm not. Tell me who's low vibrational out there that's getting everything they want. I'll wait. What vibration are you in when things start going your way? Are you low vibing? Are you woe is me? Oh God, I can't. Why? Does it work out for you when you do that? Hi, Silent Wing 56. Thank you so much for joining us today. But I mean, seriously though, like when you're vibing low, do you get what you need or want? No, you don't get nothing but more bad vibes until you clean it up. Dust yourself off, wipe those tears away, and start praying and vibrating high. Soon as you start vibrating high and praying, things just open up for you, and you're like, oh, okay, I gotta stay in this energy, because that's where it comes from, right? That's your connection to the Most High, right? So stay there. That's right. That's right. When you're enlightened and you know what you want, you go after it. Even if you're not quite sure what you want, you're still trying to figure that out. Talk to the Most High, right? Talk to God. Go within and talk to Source, okay? Because the source of all things is going to get you there. So that's all I'm saying. And I'm not preaching to you guys. I'm not here to preach to you. I'm not here to change your mind in any way. You believe whatever you want to believe. I'm just here to guide you along the right path to make sure you understand that tapping into the inner you is you tapping into your intuition and your connection to the Most High, the source of all things. So if you want things to manifest in your life, you got to tap in. That's just my advice to you. You can leave it. You can take it or you can leave it. Okay? Shift 565. Take a look at your life and see which areas need to be shifted to bring you more joy. Take the time to reassess your priorities and create a plan for yourself. Man, if I didn't just say that in other words, same outcome, right? Be intentional about what you do and be ready for the shift that's coming, because sometimes it's a gradual shift. Sometimes it's a pow, slap you in your face shift that just happens overnight. And you're like, whoa, I went from nothing to whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm overwhelmed with the joy of all the greatness coming at me, right? Great things are coming at you. Thank you, Jennifer Cabrera. I appreciate that. That's right. Clean your house, because that's what I did this morning. I got up. I cleaned my doggies. I cleaned their cages. I cleaned my place. I cleaned myself. And then I smudged, okay, with Palo Santos, right? And I cleansed the energy with my gong, my bell, and my Tibetan singing bowl. And I prayed, I exercised, I released all of the negativity. And I said, let me get on here feeling good and positive and share this energy with the world. Hey. Because I connect to people all over the world. One day I came on here and I wasn't really feeling it, but I was like, you know what? I got a message and I got to get it out. You know, Most High is like, hey, sometimes you're not always going to feel great when it's time for you to deliver your message. So just shake it off and do it. And I was like, all right, I'm going to be obedient. So I did. First three people came into the room: India, Africa, Russia. Filled the room up with great energy. And I was like, thank you guys. I really appreciated that. Like, seriously, from all over the world, they were just shining down positive, high vibrational energy from every corner, from all the continents around. And I was just like, man, I love this. This is why I love doing what I do. Because I come on here to spread good energy to you guys. And sometimes we just share back and forth. Bam, 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 bam. Loving, wonderful energy. And I love it. I love it. Thank you, Jennifer Cabrera. People like you. Everybody that's coming to the room today, even the one guy that had something a little slick to say. I'm not even mad at you, Vince F. That's how you feel. F that chair. Hey, I feel you. You came into the room expecting to see a person. All you saw was my chair in my background. So I get it. But that's how I start my readings. Typically you'll hear me before you see me. So sorry if that offended you, but it is what it is, right? I'm just happy that everybody that came into the room came with high vibrational, wonderful energy, elevating themselves. I just feel like everybody comes here with the best of intentions, and I love that. Even some of the people that leave nasty comments. If you leave a comment that's a little low vibrational and then you skedaddle on out the room, that means that you felt the energy. You're like, okay, this energy is pretty positive. I don't need to be here. This isn't my squad. And I appreciate the fact that you understand that and you can just leave, right? And the people that stay, they're high vibrational and they're participating. That's beautiful. I love that. It's like people are just coming into the room like, hey, what's going on here? I think I fit. I'm going to stay. And I love that. I love that. Right? So it is what it is, whether you subscribe or not. I love for you to like, comment, share, subscribe. I'd love for you to. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. It's free will, right? But if you are so inclined to do so, it is free of charge to double tap that screen and subscribe. If you feel like this is your tribe, because I don't want anybody here that doesn't want to be here, If you feel comfortable here, if you get good vibes from me, stick around, come back, right? If you don't, go ahead and leave, because I don't want anybody feeling low. And I don't want to be the cause of anybody vibrating low. My purpose is to uplift you, not to bring you down in any way, shape, or form, okay? Self-love. 676. Prioritize your well-being and cultivate a deep sense of love and compassion for yourself. Start off by taking care of your vessel, exercising, doing yoga, meditating, praying, eat clean, right? Protect your vessel, right? Your prayers are helping protect your vessel, right? Keeping you cleansed of the monotony out here and these dark entities and energies that are always trying to jump on us. I don't want it. Do what you can to keep yourself protected. Even though you got things protecting you and people and entities, passed over loved ones, whatever, what have you, the Most High, it's still good to do your own protecting. The reishi powder, it doesn't taste great, but it does great things for the body and the immune system. I'm not sponsored, guys, at all. But I want to share something with you. These are the things that helped me heal while I was in the hospital before they even told me I had cancer. God's most valuable angel number one. Hello. Hello. I love it. Come on in the room with your high vibrations. If you're vibing high, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Well, this is not a personal reading, Jennifer. This is a collective reading. You're going to take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else to appreciate. And I will get back to pulling cards in just a second. Trust me, if it's for you, it'll resonate with you. But I need to share this information first. This is a Wonder Beet. It's beet juice. It's beet and berry. It has strawberries, raspberries, apples, blueberries in there with the beet juice, right? This I get from Natural Grocers in Texas. This stuff is really, really good. It is really good for gut health. It is really good just for your body, period. It will cleanse you out of parasites or anything trapped up in your colon. It's going to cleanse you out because I don't have a gallbladder anymore. So I got to make sure. And I was drinking this before. Like, this is the craziest thing, guys. All this stuff that I was doing, I was already doing it before I found out I had cancer, right? Then I found out I had cancer and I was like, wow, everything I was doing was healing me. But it was on my liver and I needed to get that removed. And I'm so glad I did. I drink this. It's alive. This is an ancient mushroom elixir. It has ginger, turmeric, reishi, chaga, and turkey tail. I literally have reishi and turkey tail powder up in my cabinet right now. But I want to get the master blend of all 10 of the mushroom powders because they all help your immune system, but some of them specifically help certain things like cordyceps and memory. Turkey tail really helps you with keeping your bowels flowing consistently, so you're always pushing out the ugly stuff in your body and replenishing with the good stuff. And the ginger and turmeric is really good for joint health and immune health as well. If you have any problems with achy joints, um, on a regular basis, make sure you get some turmeric. I actually have straight up turmeric and ginger root over there. I bought a big mixed thing of both of them. This is another, and these alives are. As it says, "Let thy food be thy medicine." This one it has lemon lime. This is the lemon lime flavor. But they all have the reishi, chaga, and turkey tail in here. Um, but these are like live cultures, that, and fermented. This stuff is fermented. Fermented stuff is really, really good for you guys. And this is kombucha. This is the blood orange one. This one has 9 billion living probiotics. This is for um, prebiotic, probiotic, and postbiotic, right? And it's all this stuff is great for gut health. Everything that I just showed you, it's amazing for gut health. It will cleanse you out. When I tell you, if you've had anything in you that shouldn't be there, drink this stuff and you will be cleansed immediately. You might be a little bit crazy, like, whoa, about how cleansed you wind up being because of it. But it's really good. Really, really good. Okay. I had to do that, guys, because I'm telling you, I told you when I was in the hospital that you guys are going to go on this journey with me if you're a part of my, wait a minute. Alignment was on the bottom there. Alignment 111. Hello! You are aligned with everything that's supposed to happen to you right now. So right now you might be seeing 111 and 1111. You might be seeing ones all over the place, right? 1010, 1011. Okay. So what's happening is you are aligned with manifesting your every desire. You are open to receive, collective. Okay. So alignment 111. Your thoughts are manifesting rapidly. Trust in divine guidance and stay focused on your goals. Trust the process, guys. Trust the process because you are about to walk into your purpose and you are going to be blessed financially. Okay? You're going to be abundant and extremely prosperous because God's going to make sure you're able to make money while you're aligned with your purpose. Okay? As long as you are aligning with your purpose, you will be blessed monetarily. Don't worry about money. Okay? And don't worry about love because if you pray to the Most High for your anointed one is going to come when you are aligned with them. So how you align with your anointed one? You focus on yourself, your own growing. How you grow is you do your self-care. And self-care is not just like going to the spa and, you know, taking a bath, No, it's a spirit bath, a spiritually cleansing bath or shower. And you can look up how to do so. You be your own leader of discernment of how you want to do that. But usually you can use sea salt, and rub that on your skin and pray while you're doing so. Rub off all the entities and darkness and low vibrations and all that and pray and meditate, right? Smudge with Florida water yourself and your surroundings. Smudge with cedar, Palo Santos, sage, white sage, blue sage, red blood sage, midnight sage, chocolate sage, any kind of sage, right? You can smudge with so many different things. Like I said, Florida water, right? There's lots of ways that you can cleanse yourself and your area, right? And when you do that, that's part of your self-care, right? But also set healthy boundaries. Don't let people come into your life and push you around and make you do things that you don't want to do. That's not within the realm of what your purpose is, right? Don't let people come into your life and dim your light, take your power, or make you back off of your gift. Okay? You take control of yourself. You love on yourself. Okay? You tap into your connection to the Most High and your gifts, and you call your power back. You release everything and everyone that no longer serves your higher purpose. You pray for wisdom, guidance, discernment, and clarity, and watch how your life move forward. You won't need to ask anyone for anything ever, because it's all within you. All of the answers are right here within you. Tap in. Okay? Stop relying on other people to give you solace so that you can move forward in life. Don't worry about what the next person thinks or what their opinion is. They don't know more than you. They know what they know, and you know what you know. Keep it pushing, okay? Stop worrying about what other people have to say. And don't worry about what other people think of you, okay? You got to worry about yourself, guys, and stop letting other people make you feel like you're less than. You are not less than. You are amazing. You are lovable, and you are deserving of love, and don't let anyone tell you any differently. Okay? Let's get into it. Okay, that is way too many. We're not doing that. Let me go ahead and reshuffle these because my decks are really new, all of them. So like I keep telling people, I know you guys are probably tired, so the ones that listen to me regularly are probably tired of hearing this about my decks. But I went crazy buying decks, right? So almost every deck I have is brand new. I even gave away some brand new decks. But then I went to the hospital, and I was in and out of the hospital for a month. So all of the decks that I have left, which are pretty much brand new, they're super stiff. I haven't really had a chance to use them a lot. So when I go to use them now, they're all, okay, this top part wants to come out and the one beneath that, but they're so stiff I can barely pull from them. Okay, big dreams are built by those who do the work. So dream big, huge even, right? Make sure the goals that you set up are attainable. Right? And then the plan that you set up to reach each goal is practical. That way you're not trying to build onto something that you don't think is real. That's more like a dream to you. No, dream big, make the goals practical, and make the plans attainable. Did I say that wrong? Make the goal attainable and the plan practical. Yeah. So you're not sitting here thinking you can't reach everything that you need to reach to get where you're trying to go. You got this, and you got God on your side. You got the Most High Source on your side. There are many doors that lead to the place you truly belong. Basically, stop hindering your help. Stop seeing it coming from a specific place. It's going to come from wherever the heck it comes from. Okay? Be open to receive your gifts however they come. Just be open to receive them. Release control over how the Most High works in your life. Stop limiting the Most High from working in your life. Stop putting boundaries up for the Most High, saying, I need you to do it this way, or trying to control how the Most High blesses you. Sit back and just receive it. Release control. You are the rare flower that blooms in the dark. Keep growing, right? Grow through life. Don't just go through life, grow at every step. Learn from everything that happens. No matter how bad you think it is, it's a lesson to be learned. And once you learn that lesson, you're going to get a great blessing on the other side. Okay? So tap in. Tap into the Most High and the blessings that the Most High has for you, because it's great. I'll accept this. Okay. You aren't done. You are just getting started. So don't go trying to give up on yourself now, because you're just getting started. It seems like it's a victim situation, but it's not. It's never a victim situation. It's a survivor situation. So tap into the situation and what's actually happening and learn from it. There's always a lesson to be learned. Even when someone hurts you, there's still a lesson to be learned. Learn that lesson, because the real love is right around the corner from that hurt and that pain. Okay? So tap in and take your power back. Call it back from every person, place, and realm where you left it. Okay? 1101. Those ones. What did I tell you? You have reached a new level and a new land to be discovered. There's something for you there. Yep, it's time to pack your bags, babe, because you're about to move. You are about to move to a new place. And you're going to see something great when you get there. Right? And people are going to love you. People are going to love you. Don't be afraid. Take that leap of faith, okay? Because it's meant for you too. 1101 on the time, baby boo. Something's great is coming for you. You got a new beginning, a fresh start. You are never lost, but only forging a path to new worlds. Yeah, baby, pack your bags. Because you about to move, baby, and it's going to be a whole new world. A brand new place. Yes, baby. Get ready. Your dreams are never farther than you can reach. So reach for the stars, baby. Yeah. Reach for the stars. Okay? Nothing beats a failure but a try, baby. Keep on rising to the top, because that's what we're here to do. Right? We're not here to say, oh, I tried and I failed, I'm just going to give up now. No, keep trying, babe. Keep trying until you succeed. That's what you're here to do. You're not here to give up just because you didn't make it the first time. Okay. So that first try didn't work out. Keep it moving. Keep trying. It's not over yet. Okay. God has the last laugh. God has the final say. The Most High, the source of all things, has the last laugh in every situation. So don't you give up on yourself. Ever. Ever, collective. Never give up on yourself. Okay? I haven't touched this deck in I don't know how long. This used to be my my zodiac deck. And then I had the small one, the travel size deck. And then once I got the bigger one, I had another zodiac deck that I used. A very colorful one. And then I got the upgraded version of this Moonology deck. This is a classic deck. It came with a guidebook. But this is the Moonology deck. This is a classic deck. I think almost every tarot reader has this. But, yeah. I couldn't find it at Temu. I could only find the travel size one at Temu. Let's see what the moon has for us, though. I've got like 3 or 4 moon decks, though. Not just the Moonology, but just about the moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. So basically, you always have time to make it better. You always have time, even though tomorrow's not promised. If you're still up, if you're still breathing, if God wakes you up the next day, you still have time to make it better, right? You're still here. So tap into your power, tap into your gift, and call your power back and do what you need to be doing, because you still have a chance to make it happen. Right? You're still here. You're still breathing. You're still alive. This flesh bag is still breathing. You're here for a reason. So get into it, yeah. Get into it, yeah. Get into it, yeah. Get into it, yeah. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. So don't let anyone talk you out of what you believe in, right? You believe in that for a reason. It's because your soul is calling you to believe in it. Don't let someone else's thoughts change what you believe. No, absolutely not. Don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. All right, so don't be stubborn. Don't be prideful, right? Don't let pride get in the way. That's ego. It's low vibrations. Okay? Let's stay vibrating high. Let's keep it elevated. Keep it elevated so we can learn our lessons, get that blessing, and ascend. All right, this deck doesn't have anything else to add. Oh, expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. So powerful change. Hold on. Change is coming. Hold on. Don't you worry about a thing. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. All right? You might have Leo in your chart. You might have Aries in your chart. I don't know. But that's the energy that's coming out. Okay? And you're very close to achieving your goal in the gibbous moon. You are very close, so don't you dare give up. Do you hear me, collective? You stay on point. Don't let anyone make you feel like what you're doing is for nothing. And don't let your past hold you back. South node. Someone is in their south node. Okay? And they're mad because you're in your north node. And they're trying to figure out how you got there. They're trying to approach you from who you used to be. Right? And you have grown past that bitter person that you used to be. You don't have a chip on your shoulder anymore. You're not daring people to knock it off because it's no longer there. Right? But they're coming up to you trying to bring that old energy back to you, and you're like, yeah, no, I've healed from that. I've done my shadow work. I'm good. Sorry. You know, fly, 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 butterfly, away from me with all that negative energy, because you're just not there with that anymore. That's not who you are. Right? Alrighty. So, let's see what we got here. Forest Tarot. This is what the back looks like. And this is the green gilding. I told you guys, I love the gilding. The color gilding and embossed edges, whatever you want to call it. I love it. I love it. I love the beautiful decks. And I went crazy, like I said before. I went crazy buying new decks before I got sick. Now, I'm, with the whole month in the hospital, I'm scared to see what that bill's going to... I still haven't gotten the bill yet, guys. I'm terrified about what that bill's going to be. I know it's going to be our freaking rages, but anyhow, it is what it is. I can't take it back. I appreciate them saving my life. But anywho, while I was in there, I got the last of the decks that I bought, but I won't be buying any new ones anytime soon. My husband told me to give him a wish list of everything that I want. Decks, clothes, whatever, what have you. And he's just going to start buying me, just checking stuff off the list. I was like, that's adorable. I love him so much for that. All right, let's see what we got here. Right, guys? The energy is wonderful. Yes. All right, Ace of Wands, right? Because great things are coming your way. Take that leap of faith, right? Take that leap of faith, guys. Get into it, yeah? Great things are coming your way. Nobody can stop it. Look at how beautiful this card is, guys. Look at what's coming your way. This serene, high vibrational energy. That's what's coming your way. That's what you're trying to surround yourself with. You don't want any of this ugly grossness. Look at the moon on the bottom. And Justice and Ten of Cups. Oh my God. Look at what you got coming. Look at what's being clarified here. Okay, so this Ace of Wands clarified by the moon card. Look at that. Is that not the same? situation going on there. That's your moon card. Can you see that, guys? You see how that clarifies that? Ace of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, the moon card. Because you're tapped in and this path looks almost identical. It's like it's further down. The Ace of Wands and the moon. You see the light at the end of the tunnel there? You see the light at the end of that path being lit up by the moon? Right? But you see how that path has just begun and it was still lit up at the end? You see how that is going? That's what you got going on, collective. Take the leap of faith, baby. You got the Most High on your side. Nobody can stop you. You are in your due season. Do you hear me? I'm telling you, I have been tapped into some old music. Fergie, 11:10 on the clock. Fergie, Glamorous. Do you guys remember that song? GLAMOROUS. We flying first class up in the sky with the champagne, living the life in the fast lane. I wanna drive cause I'm glamorous. Ooh, flossy, flossy, glamorous. And at one point is, that used to be the thing. 11:11. Ooh, on the clock. So, new beginnings, baby. Tap in because you got great things coming your way. And that dream journal I told you about, do that because you do have somebody doing a little black magic on you while you're asleep. So make sure you're prayed up. Make sure you're saying your prayers of protection. Look up prayers of protection, okay? Look up protection rituals that you can do for yourself before you go to bed to keep yourself protected while you sleep. You can put sea salt around your bed, right? Florida water around your bed. Smudge with Palo Santos before you go to bed, right? Make sure you cover your head before you go to bed. These are all things that you can do to make sure you are covered and protected before you go to sleep at night because someone is trying to do black magic on you while you're sleeping, while you're at your most vulnerable state, okay? 11:11, 11:12, okay. After the moon card came out, we got Justice and Ten of Cups behind each other. So the Justice card and the Ten of Cups are clarified by by each other. The Justice card is telling me that the scales of justice will be tipped in your favor. Everything that you touch is going to turn to gold, right? With this Ten of Cups, you're about to get everything you want. Everything you want, right? Your wish fulfillment is here. It's here, guys. The scales of justice are tipped in your favor. The people doing black magic on you, it's going to come back to them hard, like a ton of freaking bricks. What is this? The Hermit and the Two of Swords. Okay. They coming at you. But you went within. You went within. Some of you still need to go within, but a lot of you have already gone within. People are coming at you with the swords and you're protected. You are protected, and I see a lot of you're protected by your ancestors. I see nothing but dragonflies all over this Two of Swords. Do you see those? Those are dragonflies flying around him. You can see that. Okay, and the Hermit. You've been going within and going with God. And you basically, took some time out to get your mind right, which is a wonderful thing. You have to do that. It's a part of your self-care. You have to take time out for you and just be selfish with your light and your love. Sometimes you got to take it away and just focus it all inwardly. Because if you don't love yourself first, if you don't have your cup, if your cup isn't full and running over, you can't be of service to other people, okay? So stop doing that to yourself. If you're feeling depleted, don't be of service to other people. Unless God is telling you, get out there now, I need to get this message out. You get the message out, but then you go back and you go replenish, right? Do what you got to do to make sure you're good, right? Jennifer, you're talking about the person doing witchcraft. You got to take that how it resonates with you. If you feel like if someone came to mind, that's who it is. If there's someone that you thought of when I said that, that's doing black magic on you while you're sleeping, whoever you thought of, that's who it is. That's God. That's your intuition telling you. This is your confirmation, and your intuition, your connection to the Most High is telling you exactly who that person is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're connected. You got a gift. And whoever that is, they're trying to sever that gift from you. They might be trying to destiny swap with you and trying to take your gifts. So don't let them. You tap in. You tap into the Most High, baby boo, and make sure that it's a solidified connection. You talk to the Most High every day, okay? And let him know, thank you. Thank you for protecting me. Thank you for guiding me, and please continue to do so. I need your wisdom, your guidance, your discernment, your clarity every day. And give me peace of mind. Right? Absolutely. Anytime, Jennifer. 8 of Wands. Yeah, because you're magical. You're magical. You work your butt off. And people, you work so hard, but people don't see the work. They just see what you get from the work. And they're jealous and envious, green with envy, because you're making life look easy when it's really not easy, right? You're going through the same hell that everybody else goes through when you got to learn that lesson. But you learn from it. And then you get that blessing on the other side. And you ascend. You vibrate high. You keep your vibrations high. You keep yourself elevated. And you keep ascending. And they're trying to figure out how you're doing it. It's because you keep picking yourself up and moving forward. You don't wallow in what happened to you. You cry over it for a second, but you don't let it overtake you. You move forward in love and light. And you keep on loving yourself. And that's where you stand alone. Because everybody doesn't do that. A lot of people like to sit in misery for far too long, and they do themselves a disservice by doing that, right? So you keep doing what you're doing, because what you're doing is paying off and is working out for you, right? And you always got to know that when you're favored by the Most High, you're favored by Satan as well. Okay? You're going to be favored by the low level and the high level, because it's a competition. How many people can I take to the dark side? Right? So remember your 8 of Wands. Remember the magic inside of you. Remember that you've worked hard, so it's not a time to give up. It's a time to keep pushing forward. Right? So keep pushing forward. I know. Why do people do that? You know why people do that? People are ego-driven. You know? And if they're not the Lovers. Ooh, 5 of Wands. Okay, so you still have an unnecessary fight going on that you're protected from, but stay ready so you never have to get ready, just in case somebody approaches you. I'm not saying go out and be ready to fight. I'm saying always be ready to protect yourself, right? And if you have to protect yourself physically, be ready to, if you have to, you know, because people will try you. They take your kindness for weakness sometimes, and that is not who you are. You're not weak in any way, right? The Lovers. You got anointed love coming your way. And if you already have love in your life, guys, because this is not everybody's energy. Everybody doesn't have love in their life. And some of you are single. So the ones of you that are single, know that your anointed one is coming. The ones of you that are in a relationship, a good relationship, okay, not a toxic one, it's going to get even better. Your mate is about to realize your worth. They're going to see you for who you are, and they're going to realize, oh my God, I've been taking you for granted. I need to do better. And they're going to give you the love that they should have been giving you, that they fell off from giving you. The way your love starts is the way it ends. It started wonderful, and it started slipping away, and they realized that damn, I might lose them if I don't get it together, right? And that's what's happening. But those of you that are waiting on your loved one, your partner in life, be patient. Divine timing is at play. And just trust the process. You don't want just anybody, trust me, not in this day and age, because the war to divide the sexes is real. They really are trying to make men and women hate each other. And I, for one, I'm sorry, guys. You can do what you want to do. I'm not promoting that other lifestyle. I promote man woman lifestyle. I love to see couples together. I love to see a man and a woman together, enjoying love together and bringing babies into this world in a traditional way of life. I hate that it feels like we're being pushed around and pushed out of the world as a traditional heterosexual. What the hell? I'm not going to apologize for being born with a uterus. I'm just not. And I'm not a cis. I'm a woman. A womb. A woman. Yeah, I'm not gonna be what you want me to be because you want to be me. Sorry, not my problem. And I'm not gonna subscribe to that. I'm not gonna be fearful either of what I say on my channel because certain people might be offended. If you're offended, then walk away, babe. It's not for you. This is my channel and my tribe. But I feel like the heterosexual couples out here are being pushed to the darkness. Like we're not supposed to be happy about our love. If you love who you love, then I can love who I love. So you do what you do and I'm going to do what I do, right? And stop trying to force your way into my world. I get tired of seeing it, like, constantly in my face. You don't want to see my world and I don't want to see yours. So let's just go ahead and do our own thing and stop trying to force each other to be each other. I'm not trying to force anybody to be heterosexual. If you're not heterosexual, more power to you, but stay out of my life and stop trying to make me be what you are. I get people on here talking about, hey, are you straight or gay? I'm straight. I'm heterosexual. Ew. Okay, well, get yourself off of here, okay? I'm not fearful of people trying to silence me into whatever they believe. I don't do that. I'm not going to ever be silenced. I'm going to speak my piece, and if you don't like it, go away. Because if I don't like what you say, you're not going to stop talking, right? You're going to move it along. I'm going to move it along. If you're talking about something I'm not interested in, I'm not going to sit there and argue with you over it. No. I'm going to stay on in my area where I do what I do, and I'm going to do what I do, right? I'm not going to chase people down and be like, hey, I don't like what you're doing. You need to stop it. No, I don't do that. Thank you, that part, because I don't care what other people are doing in their bedrooms. That's your business, right? But don't come over here and tell me what I need to do, right? And don't be trying to harass me in the bathroom. You know, that whole, I subscribe to this, so I'm coming to the toilet with you. No, you're not coming to the toilet with me. If I go in there and I see something I don't like, I'm getting the hell up out of there. I'm not about to put myself in a situation where I could become a victim, right? Not doing that. I've seen a lot of that. I'm a woman, but you are not a woman. You don't even like anything that has to do with that. You know, you're trying to get into a woman's space so you can hurt her. Yeah, I don't like that. And it has happened, right? So ladies, be careful. Seriously, because there's some people out here that are subscribing to whatever in order to hurt you. They're not even into that stuff. They're just using what they're doing to get at you. So be careful. Don't be fearful. Just be careful. I just need a little bit more coffee, guys. Oh my gosh. I put 2 tablespoons, not 2 tablespoons. You're supposed to use a tablespoon. I use 2 teaspoons of that neem honey. It's really sweet. Wow. I drank my coffee halfway down and then I refilled it. I don't need any more honey. It's still sweet enough. I love it. I love the all natural, you know? Because coffee's not bad for you guys. It's pretty much the creamer that we put in there, the lactate in the creamer, the lactose, whatever they add to dairy. Because dairy doesn't come with lactose. Like, that's something that's added. A cow doesn't have lactose running through their body. But anyway, I digress. The creamer that you put in your coffee is what makes it bad for you. All the stuff that you add to a sugar and all that stuff. We went and got the purest honey that we could find, that we have access to. It's not cheap either. And I'm drinking my coffee through a straw so I can hopefully keep my teeth from being stained. I don't use toothpaste. I use coconut oil and baking soda. I know that dentists say you're scraping off the enamel of your teeth when you use baking soda. Maybe if you use only baking soda, but I use a mixture. I put coconut oil and baking soda on there because it keeps my mouth clean, and baking soda helps your body in a lot of ways. So look it up. I'm not going to tell you what it does. Look it up yourself. I encourage people to look up things that I talk about themselves, because if you want to get into it, you need to read it for yourself. You need to make sure you are empowering yourself with knowledge. Okay? Don't take my word for anything. Go look it up for yourself and find out so that you know where to find it, right? That knowledge is out there for all of us, right? So just grab it. Okay? World Wide Web, guys. It's our friend if we want it to be. And you guys better start, using AI while it's friendly. ChatGPT can really be your friend if you use it right. All right, I haven't used this deck in so long. Spirit Message Oracle Guides. Oracle Guides. Maybe you need an Oracle Guide. Spirit Messages Oracle Cards. Okay, so I got 2 different Spiritual Messages cards. This is Spiritual News. This is Spiritual Messages. And I had some other ones, but I gave those away because I just had an abundance of cards. And there's, other people that I know that are doing the same thing. This card is really trying to slide out before I even start to shuffle. Usually that bottom or that top card that just does not want to stay in the deck while I try to shuffle, it's a message that needs to come out immediately. So I just pull it. And then after I shuffle, typically, I'll go ahead and read it. All right, make it your mission to accept all parts of you, the good and what you perceive to be your imperfections. Don't look for any outside validation. What did I tell you? It's already within you. Once you realize your true beauty and potential, you will never doubt yourself again. Look into your heart. It guides you home. You got to know who you are, baby boo. You got to tap in. Tap into your gifts and call your power back, baby. Everything you need is right there within you. Tap in. Hold on, let me check something. I think my hubby might be home. King is over there snoring. Confirmations. My baby is over here snoring. That was a confirmation of what I just said here. So you will, it says, once you realize your true beauty and potential, you will never doubt yourself again. Right? So you got to see yourself as the wonderful being that you are. See who you are. See your light for what it is, right? Stop doubting yourself, because that's what's going on here. And what's that on the bottom? Okay. Be clear about where you are. Wait a minute. Be clear about where you are putting your focus right now. Focus on your desired outcome. You have everything within to create the life of your dreams. Stop doubting yourself for once. This is your time. We've got you. We've got you. That's your spirit team. That's your passed over loved ones. That's your guardian angels. That's the Most High, the source of all things. Got your back, babe. You have to take a leap of faith. You got to trust that you can free fall with the Most High. It's going to catch you every time. Slow down and take your time. There is no need to rush everything. You are already doing your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine timing. What did I say? I can't make this up, guys. I said divine timing is at play, and trust the process. Trust the process. The Most High has got you. This is confirmation after confirmation after what? Confirmation. Count all of your blessings, even the small ones. Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life and all that has yet to come into it. Your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that a wonderful thought? It's a wonderful thought. Your best days are ahead of you. Don't give up is what that message is. Trust the wait. You are being prepared for your blessings in order to receive. You have to be ready to receive. Okay. Trust the wait. You are being prepared for your blessings. In order to receive, you have to be ready to receive. You have to open yourself up to receive. The things you are going through right now are not random. I repeat, things you are going through right now, things you are going through now are not random. Trust the flow of the universe. So everything that you're going through is something you need to learn from to get to the blessing on the other side, guys. You can't ascend until you learn this lesson. And you might have to, like I told you earlier, you need to shake some people and things off. People, places, things. You got to remove them, release them from your life so you can go to the next stage. Some of this stuff can't go with you. Some of these people can't go with you. And some of these places that you've been to, you need to release that memory and love and light because it's holding you back. Take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to pace yourself with the changes that are coming your way. They are all positive, bigger and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. Because great things are coming your way. Because you got the Midas touch. Everything you touch turns to gold. Yes. Focus your mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. The world is your oyster. Elevate your thought pattern so that you can attract abundance into your life. You are what you believe. Hello. Listen to me, guys. I am not talking out the side of my neck or my butt. Okay? I'm telling you what I know. Telling you what I know. All right. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up soon. I'm getting real hungry, and I'm going to be honest with you. I did a cleanse yesterday that cleaned me out, and I feel like I'm empty. I really do, and I need to replenish, and I don't know what I want to eat because I'm scared. I made a big pot of chili, 3-meat chili with ground beef, venison, and a tribal blend of bison, which has the meat, the heart, and the liver in there. It's a really good blend of meats that is very, very healthy. It's the healthiest chili I've ever made. It tastes amazing, and it was really great. But I did the cleanse before I ate the chili, and that was not a great idea. Because even though the chili tasted great, it came right back out. I was like, oh, great. Oh, God. Oh. Okay, 6 of Ariel. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. Okay? So you're being intentional about your giving, right? And if you're not, you need to be. This is your confirmation that you need to be intentional about what you're giving and who you're giving to. 11:33 on the clock. Justice, Archangel Raguel. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. So this is like the 3rd time the justice card has come out in this reading. So the scales of justice will be tipped in your favor. You don't have to worry about that. And no matter what people were doing behind closed doors, trying to make you out to be this bad person that's doing all of these ethereal things, you're not doing anything that you're not supposed to. You're right on track with where you're supposed to be. So you keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on rising to the top. The sun. Archangel Uriel. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. Okay? Power through, guys. Greatness is coming your way no matter what. That's what you got. 2 of Gabriel. Okay? Make bold and ambitious choices. Great process is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. Basically, surround yourself with like-minded people. Don't surround yourself with low vibrational people. Okay, if you share your thoughts with someone and they look lost, they are not your tribe, okay? They are lost because they're not vibrating on the same vibration as you. They're down here. They haven't ascended far enough to catch up with you. So let them stay where they are, because you can only talk to people on their level. And if they're down here and you're up here, you're not supposed to be talking to them. They're not on your level yet. Let them reach you. Don't lower yourself to reach them. Let them ascend high enough to reach you. You feel me? That's how you stay away from those crabs in the barrel. Don't you be feeling bad about the survivor's guilt. Okay? You made it out because you were supposed to. Okay? So don't feel bad about it. And don't let anyone else make you feel bad about it. You know, I've had people do that to me. Like, you left. Why'd you leave? When are you coming back? I'm not coming back. I left because that's what I was supposed to do. Maybe you should look into what you need to do. Because if you're sitting there waiting for my energy to come back, you'll be waiting for the rest of your life. I'm not coming back. If I left, it was for a reason. 2 of Raphael. 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. Right? So if you love someone, don't give up on them. But if they are showing you that they don't have a care for you in the world, if they don't reciprocate what you feel for them, you have to let them go in love and light. You don't have to say, F you and burn the bridge. You can wait for them to get their stuff together, but you don't have to sit there and wait for them to get their stuff together. You understand? Let them go through their growing process. And when they get to the point where they're at your level, then you can let them back in if you so choose to. But don't lower yourself or dim your light for someone else. If someone is doing some icky stuff to you and you don't want to bother with them, but you're willing to let them grow through life to learn their lessons, to navigate their way back to you, and you'll be ready to accept them with open arms if they come to you correct, that's your choice. You have free will to do so. We all have free will to do that, if that's your choice. But don't let someone make you feel like you have to do that, because you don't. Okay? Perspective. Archangel Chamuel. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. You don't have to follow the yellow brick road. You can create your own road and the color that it is. Okay? You don't have to follow someone else. You can create a whole new path. A whole new world. A brand new place you've never been. I don't know the words to that song. I'm just giving you the words that I'm feeling. Because I'm an original, right? 3 of Gabriel. Prosperity arising from wise planning. Take. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So basically, you expect things to flow in your favor. They're going to flow in your favor a whole lot more than you even know. So get ready, because great things are coming your way, babe. Great things coming your way. Get into it. Get into it. Yeah. It's a beautiful thing when great things happen for you, right? Especially the way that you were hoping they would. Okay. Go ahead and come on out. 4 of Michael. It makes sense. Insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. Another confirmation of what I've already said. Okay? I did not mean to do this without charging my phone while I was doing it. I don't like for my phone to get to a point of being dead or close to it. Okay, there we go. I don't like to be like, oh, I gotta stop because I'm losing battery. No, that's not gonna be the reason why I stop. If I stop, it'll be because I'm done. 1 second, guys. Alrighty. All right. Let's see. Is there anything else? Okay. All right. And the bottom card's trying to come out too. Oh, I see why. Ten of Michael. So a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Bye-bye. See you later. Wouldn't want to be you. See you. Wouldn't want to be you. Bye-bye. Good riddance to whatever or whoever this was. Bye-bye, because they were holding you back. Whatever it was holding you back. And now you're free to be yourself. So move forward in that love and light, okay? The High Priestess, Archangel Haniel, Haniel. Powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace, High Priestess. Be at peace, baby. Because you have great gifts and you need to tap into them. Because the Most High got you covered, baby. Gave you all that you need to get through this thing called life, babe. Everything you need to get through this life, you got it. All the powers that you need, you got it. Call your power back and tap into your gift, babe. Because nothing's going to beat a failure but a try in your life. So get into it. Okay, the Chariot, Archangel Metatron. Determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of self. Acknowledgement of self. Acknowledgement of success by others. Okay. All right, like I said, guys, I'm not going to be on here much longer. I am going to cut this shorter. Today, I've done a lot. I've been doing a lot. I do a lot every day. And the last couple nights, I didn't get the sleep that I needed. Yesterday, I did that cleanse, and it had me up all night cleansing. I didn't get any sleep. It sucks. On the bottom, we got Judgment in the World. Wow. And then on the top, we got Queen of Pentacles. All right. All right, all right, all right. That Judgment card just keeps coming out. Judgment and I love this gold deck here. Truly. Truly, truly, truly. The Sun. All right, so this is the order that it came out. Okay, so Judgment was on the bottom. And the person that has been really the people It's not just one person, it's people. It's a group of people. And some of them know each other, some of them don't, but they all have the same disdain for you. That's been sitting back doing ugliness towards you. They're going to be judged. They're going to be judged in the worst way. And it's not something that you can help them with, so don't even try. Okay? You got the whole world in your hands, right? Heavy on the Taurus and Leo energy. You got some people that you need to cut off, but you got the whole world. You got the whole world in your hands. You got the whole wide world in your hands. You need to tap in, baby, because you got everything you want coming your way. There's nothing in your way of getting what you want, right? Queen of Pentacles. Heavy on the Taurus energy. Yeah, it's a Taurus. You might have Taurus in your chart. You might have Leo in your chart, but and you might have a Taurus and a Leo coming towards you. Or it might be, you might be a Taurus or a Leo. I put it where it fits. These people that are against you could be those signs. But you got the sun coming your way, right? With this Queen of Pentacles, you got the sun. It's clarified by the sun card. You got great things coming your way no matter what is going on around you, okay? Collective, you got to believe in yourself and you got to believe in your powers and all of that. Your gifts. Okay, let me get that card that went flying. That's the Queen of Wands. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles, sorry. Oh, it's just that Queen of Pentacles. All right. I'm not glitching, am I? Okay. Because I was looking at another device, and I was like paused on there for some reason. Okay. Queen of Cups. I mean, I love this cup because it looks like this crazy castle. But then she's got the crab things on there. Like they're trying to pull you back down. And she's got fishes and mermaids all around her. On her, she even has a mermaid holding a fish right here. I just don't trust this Queen of Cups. I don't feel like she's coming with the cup that you're going to want. I think someone's going to come to you with a fishy cup that you should not accept. Just because someone comes and says they want to help you doesn't mean they actually want to help you. Okay, so be aware. Beware of those people that come to you talking about, I want to help you. Nine of Swords. This is the energy that I'm feeling. Someone is trying to hold you back in every way, and they come at you mostly while you're asleep, attacking you in your dreams with black magic and all kind of stuff. If they attack you while you're awake, they do it more so while you're sleeping because you're more vulnerable and susceptible to it. But you need to keep yourself protected, guys, because you got some great stuff coming and you got some ugly people trying to figure out how they can take it from you as well. So be aware of that. Two of Cups, Leo energy. So either you or someone, either you have Leo in your chart, you are a Leo, or there is a Leo coming after you. Not in a bad way, but there's a Leo coming for you, coming into your energy. You got to be your own leader of discernment as to how that plays a role in your life. I can only guide you. I can't give you all the details, right? This is not a personal reading, so I'm picking up on energy from everybody in the room, not just one person. So you guys got to know that. Oh, that's way too many. I'm not accepting all of these. It's too many cards. I'm not telling that story. Sorry. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. We're wrapping this thing up, not trying to prolong it, right? All right, do we have any? Whoa, okay, I'll take that. It's just 3 cards. I'll take that. All right, so the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is coming like they're coming to protect you, but It's like they're in their own little world, floating in the air. I don't think they're coming to protect you. They're coming to give you the illusion of protection while they protect themselves from whatever it is that they've been doing. You know, they might not have actually been the person doing something, but they were involved. They saw it going on and they came to you like, hey, this is what's going on. I'm here to protect you. But in reality, they're not really here to protect you. They just want to tell on what's going on so they don't get wrapped up in it, but they are a part of it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to tell on everybody and not tell the role that I played. I'm going to make it seem like I'm your saving grace because I'm telling you what happened, but I'm going to leave out my role or just leave out the fact that, oh, I've been knowing about this for a long time and I'm just now telling you. What made you tell me now? Did karma come back to eat that ass up? Bam! That's why you came and you want to tell me now. You want to tell me because karma's eating your ass up and now you want to try to clean up your karma. I literally had someone that claims to be a part of my family because I'm not even really sure if this person is really related to me. But they came to me and said they were wanting to help me. And then they said something like, I want to clean up my karma. I was like, I bet you do want to clean up your karma because you did something dirty to me the last time we were around each other, you know? So now you're trying to clean it up because you realized who I am and the powers that are within me. No, no. You're going to have to deal with the karma of what you did. You can't clean your karma before you face it. You got to face it and get your karma back to you. You know what I'm saying? You got to take it. You stand there and take it because you did it. You dished it out. Now take it back, baby. Then, only then can you reap the benefits of the lesson that you learned, right? You don't get to clean your karma without going through what you did. So, 6 of Cups. You got to be your own leader of discernment as to what's in these cups. Like I said, everybody's not bringing you cups that are for you, but for the most part, I'm feeling really good about some of these cups that are coming your way from the new people, right? But the people from your past, be very aware, beware of them. They have ulterior motives. And pray for wisdom, guidance, discernment, and clarity for anyone coming into your life from the past or from the present, period. If they're new or old, no matter, indifferent, no matter who they are, pray to make sure that you are protected and you can see them coming. Clear up that third eye so you can see it coming no matter what it is. And be prepared for it. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready, baby. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Someone coming to help you and truly help you, right? This knight really wants to help you, but they may not have the ability to help you the way you need to be helped. So don't be mad at them if they try to help you and they just don't have what it takes. They have good intentions. They just don't have all the tools. They might be a middle person. They might be somebody that can guide you to the help that you need. And they want to help you, but they really just can't. They got to be the middleman. And they want to be the man to help you because they want to benefit from helping you. Because it seems like this person may have fallen for you. Yeah, the Empress. You're the Empress. You're like the queen on the chessboard, right? The whole point of chess, they say it's to keep the king alive, right? So he can checkmate. But the reality of it is the whole point of chess is to protect your queen, right? Because she helps guide the king to freedom. If you win the game without your queen, guess what? You did not win the game. Okay? So, just know that. It's about a team effort. The king and the queen together. Winning together. Do you understand? Everything underneath the queen can be sacrificed. The king and the queen are the only two that are supposed to survive. Everybody else can be sacrificed from the pawns up. But you're never supposed to sacrifice her. And if you do, you're going to lose the game. Period. Okay? So know that. Your Empress is going to give you life. Okay? Hey, Sumit Mahala. Take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else to appreciate, hon. This is not a personal reading. I'm not doing personal readings right now. I'm just not up for it yet. I'm still recovering from cancer surgery. So you got to take what resonates here and leave the rest for someone else to appreciate, okay? And if you're interested in your zodiac sign, just take a look at my other videos. Just look at my most recent videos. I've done everything. I started at Capricorn and ended at Sagittarius. So, okay, just know that you need to don't ever sacrifice your queen. She's the empress. She's the one that's going to carry you through and help you through life in every way, shape, or form. You know, she's going to help you be the best version of yourself, baby boo. So don't ever sacrifice her. That's my advice to you. And you know what's funny? I didn't learn how my current mate, my husband, taught me how to play chess. And he was impressed when he taught me. He was like, wow, you live your life like you know how to play chess at like 11:55 on the clock. And one game we played early on, I almost beat him. And he was like, whoa, you scared me. You almost beat me. And I was like, wow, that's crazy because he had just taught me. And it was like, he was like, but you have the gist of it down because that's how you live your life. You haven't been playing checkers through life. You've been playing chess without even knowing you were playing chess. Right? It's like somebody was trying to keep me from being advanced like that in life. You know, they were trying to keep me on the checkerboard, but I was a chess player, right? Naturally. And he saw that in me and was like, let's cultivate this, you know? She's a chess player. I dig him for that. Because I've asked a guy that I dated in the past to teach me chess, and he kept saying he would, but he never did. And I felt like he was afraid that I would surpass him in knowledge. But if you think that, I've already surpassed you. So let's just stop it. Okay, let's cut out the monotony, dude. All right, so we're gonna go to the vibe about it. The what's graffiti. T-E-A. Graffiti-E-A. Okay? That's the name of this deck. And this is volume 2. And it's from Vibe About It. You can't really see that there, but that's who I got it from on Etsy. And I love their decks. So awesome. I can't wait to be able to get some new decks because I'm going back to get volume 1. And all of the cards that she sent me, the sample cards that she sent me, I already had half of those, at least 2 or 3 of those in my cart already. So I'm definitely going to get those decks. Unsolicited advice. People offering advice you didn't ask for. People butting in. Gets involved. Intrusive or unwelcome. You know, I've had... Hi, Mickey Haji. I hope you're having a wonderfully blessed day. I've had people that I don't know ask me personal questions, and I'm like, what? Why how do you think that's any of your business? I don't even know you. You don't get to ask me personal questions. Like, you can ask, but you got to know you're going to be shut down. I'm not going to answer that. It's none of your business. Why are you worried about it? Like, when I was in the hospital, the janitor that cleans the room, that takes out the trash and mops the floor, came in and said, so you're being released today? I said, did you read my chart? Why are you reading my chart? That's not your job. You're not a nurse. You're breaking HIPAA law. You're the cleaning crew. You have no medical nothing. You shouldn't be looking at my chart. Don't worry about if I'm being released. Why? Why are you worried about whether or not I'm being released today? You know, it's just sometimes people get in your business and you got to wonder why. And you also need to know that you don't have to answer anybody's question about you, especially when it's personal and it's none of their damn business. People will try you, and if you let them, they will keep trying you, you know? And I just feel like it's disrespectful to ask me my personal business and you don't even know me. Why are you concerned about what's going on in my life? Why are you worried about me being released? Are you going to take me home? Are you going to buy my prescription before I leave? Like, what is it that you need to know about me leaving? Why? Are you worried about whether or not you're going to see my husband? Because he slept there every night, right next to me in this uncomfortable fold-out chair. He never let me stay there overnight by myself. He was worried that they were going to do something to me. And I understand that because those nurses were acting crazy. And one of them literally did try to poison me. Yeah, that bitch tried to poison me. I'm not going to say try. She did poison me. She gave me, I was already on a medication that was keeping me from, that was helping me with my nausea. But it wasn't stopping it. It just, I couldn't get past that. I couldn't drink water without throwing up, without vomiting, sorry. But anyway, she comes in my room, tells me she's going to give me something for my vomiting. And she didn't go into, and I was asleep. So you're talking to somebody that's asleep, that's not coherent. And she came in there and she was like, you know, I'm going to give you this. And I was like, okay. And then after she gave it to me, she said, don't drink water. It's just going to make it worse. I was like, well, what the hell did you give it to me for? The whole purpose for giving me this medication is so that I can drink water and eventually eat food. I couldn't leave until I could drink water and hold it down. Like literally the day that I left was the day that I was able to drink water and not vomit. It's like they were trying to kick me out before I was ready. But she made me worse. Like she poisoned me on some hate and stuff. And then when I checked her about it, she got loud with me. And my man was just like, excuse me, what is your problem? Like what you did, he was like, you didn't explain to her what you were giving her. All you told her was that it was for her nausea. And then you told her not to drink water. It's going to make it worse. And then after the fact, she said, well, it's 3 times stronger than what we've been giving you. I said, well, why the hell did you give that to me? Why didn't you say that before you gave it to me? I wouldn't have accepted it. I knew that that would have been too strong for me. I could barely handle the one they were giving me. I said that to say this: you have to be careful who you allow around you and who you allow to care for you. Because just because somebody's your nurse at a hospital doesn't mean you have to accept them as your nurse. You could tell their boss, the charge nurse, I don't want them in my room, give me another nurse. And they have to switch them out. They can't make you take that nurse. That nurse might be trying to kill you. You know, these little heifers don't care about their career like that. They take it personal. Your life, they're taking your life personal. And for what? Why would this person take my life personal? I don't know her. I wouldn't have known her from a can of paint until she did that to me. Now I will never forget her. Her name is Cell, C-E-L, like a cell phone. Yeah. Just ugly. And I felt like her energy was mainly ugly like that because they were like lusting after my man. I told you the first time I was in the hospital when they diagnosed me with cancer, those nurses were all catcalling my man and getting mad they were mad when he bought me food. They were mad when he came with balloons and stuffed animals. They act like they were like, oh, but in reality they were like, I want that. They literally would catcall him when he was in the hallway going to get me ice. Like, you desperate, thirsty little twat. What is that? It's disgusting. I would never do that. Never in a million years would I be trying to take someone's man from them while they're laying in a hospital bed going through hell. I wouldn't try that, period. But I definitely wouldn't do that to someone that's, in that position and I'm supposed to be taking care of them. What the heck is going on in these hospitals today? Like, that was the most disgusting energy that I had ever experienced in my life. Disgusting. And that's what I was always worried about when my mom was in the hospital. How they're going to treat her when I'm not here. And I felt like I needed to be there constantly, but I couldn't. And it just, those situations, that just gave me the confirmation that I needed, that I need to take care of my vessel the best I can, because I don't ever want to have to go back to a hospital. I'm good. I appreciate the doctors. I appreciate the good nurses, but those thirsty thought twats that are there looking for a man, I'd never want to be around that ugly energy ever again. They made it horrible for any hospital in my book. I would never want to go back to a hospital, ever. Dirty laundry, personal or embarrassing secrets coming out might harm reputation, sensitive matters. Someone is trying to release something about you that they think is going to ruin your reputation. And the reality of it is you've done your shadow work. There's nothing about your past that you're worried about somebody releasing. You have come to terms with who you are. You've forgiven yourself for any indiscretions that you may have done in your life. You're good. All right, guys. We're going to wrap this thing up, okay? And we're going to wrap it up with baby trap. Somebody's trying to trap you with the baby collective. Sabotaging birth control, trying to get pregnant or get someone else pregnant without their consent. Be aware of who you are having sexy time with. Don't do that homie lover friend thing, because that can be detrimental to your health in so many ways. Hey guys, I hope you guys are going to take care of yourselves and each other. Love on yourselves deeply, okay? And keep that connection with the Most High solidified. I love you, love yourselves and each other. Mwah. Namaste.